This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.
Hi, I'm Nick CILETTI here with your top stories from ABC15 Arizona. It's a big day for all teachers across the country. They're now eligible to get vaccinated. Education leaders say it is a big step in the right direction.
We're so pleased to hear President Biden say that we should prioritize educators. Most of our schools are already back to in-person learning.
Now, the CDC looks at community spread and relies on 5 strategies for reopening, including safely universal masking here, physical distancing, washing hands, cleaning facilities, and improving ventilation. The Education Secretary says an education summit is scheduled before the end of the month. It'll bring together experts and leaders from school districts around the country to talk about challenges and successes during reopening. Americans are picking up the pace to get their vaccinations. The White House COVID-19 director says more than 107 million doses have now been delivered. The administration says nearly 70 million people have received at least 1 dose of the vaccine. 37 million people are fully vaccinated. That's more than 10% of the U.S. population, but far from the 70% doctors believe is needed to achieve herd immunity. Now, today, the Navajo Nation will begin taking steps to reopen. The soft reopening allows for 25% capacity at some businesses. As more people get vaccinated, the COVID-19 variants remain a top concern here. The CDC is reporting they've identified nearly 4,900 cases of the coronavirus variant in the U.S. The vast majority of the cases are the UK variant. It's more contagious than the most common strain of COVID-19. In the U.S., it has been found in 48 states, including Arizona. The South African and Brazilian variants also found in a number of states. The CDC admits the numbers do not represent the total number of cases in the U.S., just the ones they've been able to analyze. Florida is leading the nation when it comes to that UK variant, and the state is a popular spring break destination, of course. More than 1.3 million people were screened at airports on Friday, the highest number since March 15th. And as more people return to some normalcy, health experts have this warning.
Even though the numbers have gone down, over the last couple of weeks they've plateaued. And when you see a plateau at a level as high as 60,000 cases a day, that is a very vulnerable time to have a surge to go back up.
Dr. Anthony Fauci suggested some CDC recommendations on travel and the workplace could be revised soon as more people get vaccinated. A heads up, if you take the 7th Street Bridge, construction begins today to repair the bridge. After last month's fire, traffic will be restricted on the 7th Street Bridge between Broadway and the I-17. The bridge will be closed for some 6 months. The owner of a Cave Creek Equine Therapy Ranch teaming up with the Department of Child Safety to host a special event for foster kids. Every child getting the chance to meet and greet these horses, play some games, also pick out some new clothes and even get a haircut. Volunteer photographers were also there snapping shots of the kids in action that'll go on a website for parents considering adoption. Now, interviewers are also talking with the kids to create a bio for each one on their website. DCS says they hope to host similar events several times a year. Well, if you need lunch plans today, Black Restaurant Week is underway in the Valley. It's a nationwide tour that goes until Sunday. You'll be able to try lunch and dinner and brunch options at a variety of places, including Lolo's Chicken and Waffles, Cool Vibes Jamaican Restaurant, and also SIP. Head to blackrestaurantweeks.com.
Good morning, I'm Megan Thompson. Tracking your most accurate forecast. The winds moving in once again today in the valley. We could see gusts up to 25 miles per hour, and a wind advisory will take effect along the Colorado River Valley with gusts up to 45 miles per hour. Here in the valley, we're going to have a more average day for this time of year. 54 by 8 a.m., 66 by noon, and then 3 p.m. is when we expect to hit that high of 74 degrees today. 62 is the high in Winslow, 51 in Heber, 54 in Prescott, and 63 degrees in Kingman. For that 7-day forecast, we are tracking a storm system moving into our state late tonight, early into tomorrow morning. We also see our temperatures drop about 10 degrees into tomorrow with those early morning rain chances. The 70s do come back on Wednesday, and then we see the 80s. So we have the 60s, the 70s, and then the 80s on Thursday, 86 by Friday and Saturday, 75 degrees on Sunday with more storm chances.
For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, just go to ABC15.com or download our free ABC15 mobile app.
This ABC 15 Flash Briefing is sponsored by Sanderson Ford. Straight up.